Greetings, YouTube! It's me, Kaeden, and we are here for episode 15 of VMC-Tec. 15 awesome episodes of getting things done, getting things built, getting things organized, and taking people's diamonds. I'm speaking to you now from the office of the Chaircat, where I have a much better view, because I was rather upset that I couldn't see the fox down there, so I went ahead and redid these windows. I think they look a little bit nicer, don't you? Down there is going to be sort of the festival area, or the carnival area, I guess. Maybe the fair area. I don't know, something. Where we're gonna have all sorts of rides and attractions and colorful things like the bouncy castle and the fox and Rory's daughter's treehouse and. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess it's just kind of a place for things for Rory's daughter, which apparently she's a fan of, so we'll keep making them. But this episode, we have a lot to do. We only have 4 weeks until the Teclympics are supposed to be happening, and I am currently looking at where all of our Teclympics events and arenas are going to go. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some things out of the way. But first, before we do, I would like to address one of our first Chaircat promises that we made. We're going to meet with every technocrat and see how we can help them out. And I've been by to take a look at Techno's house, which looks lovely, by the way. It'll be nice to showcase some of the other technocrats' builds. And I think I know exactly how we can help without him even asking. I mean, if he asks for something, we'll consider that too, but, you know, it's nice to go with a housewarming gift. Claude, hold my calls, please. I'm going out to see the people, to meet with the governed, to speak with the proletariat. And we have arrived at our first constituent, Techno. Techno, you here? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there he is. I don't know if I can take you seriously in that head. Okay, I don't know if I can take you seriously in that head either. I brought a present for you, actually. Bit of a housewarming gift. Last time I was here, I knew you needed one, so I brought you one of these.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Please, where would you like it? Because you know, once it's down, it kind of isn't going anywhere for a while.
Okay, just there, please.
There, where it can't be opened, right there. Oh.
There.
Okay. There we go, right there.
Why, thank you. Let me just move in.
Perfect. So, very nice house, by the way. I'm extremely jealous, because I don't think I've ever built anything this nice in my life. This is beautiful.
Oh, why, thank you. It took a while. It's painstaking. Especially these roofs.
You've been on the server for like 3 days, and you've already built this.
Oh, this is only the start, trust me. There's gonna be a whole kingdom here at one point.
Oh, I have no doubt. That's kind of the VMC-Tec way. And it's a good thing you didn't have people, like, you know, pranking you or anything to make this, you know, take longer. What?
Certain things happened.
Nothing.
I don't know if I'm at liberty to say. Nothing happened according to some people.
Okay. Well, I'll let that part out. Anyway. So, as your Chaircat, this is the question I'm asking all of the technocrats, new and old. What can your Chaircat do for you?
Nether bricks. Red nether bricks. Like, stacks upon stacks.
Okay, red nether bricks. Now, let's assume that I'm somebody who doesn't know how to make red nether bricks. That's ridiculous, of course. I totally know how to make red nether bricks. But, how would one make red nether bricks if I didn't already know?
Hypothetically, if you didn't know, they would need nether warts. So that's gonna be fun for you, not for me.
Oh, all right. Well, that turned from a request into a demand. So I guess your Chaircat will come through.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Is there anything? Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
bye. Toodle pip.
That's very British. All right. That was a bit more in-depth than I was thinking I would have to do as my very first Chaircat task. But, nether wart, which requires a nether fortress, and preferably one that hasn't already been pillaged. For those who don't know, we have not updated the 1.16, nor do we have any immediate plans to. We're planning on... go up. Planning on staying in 1.15 for the foreseeable future, probably to the end of the season, probably sometime around December, though that is, of course, subject to change, and we'll reevaluate that as need be. I am surprised that this seed actually has very dense nether fortresses, but I'm not finding any. And right off the bat, nether wart. Look at it. Look at it, it's beautiful. Let's gather all this up. See, this whole being a Chaircat thing isn't all that hard. Please. And this actually brings me to my next point. Rory and I have been... nope, there's no way out there. Rory and I have been... Crap. How do you get out of here? Hang on. Hang on a second. Let me figure this out. No. Now I'm stuck. There's just no way around. Let's go down a level. Anyway, Rory and I have been talking about making a brewing room for a while. So this is actually a really great excuse to build a nether wart farm. So I'll probably, yeah, I think gonna work on that next. That's definitely on the to-do list. This is it. The brewing room. with its single worker. Just ready to get some work done. Yeah. So we're going to take up all of this space up here and all of that space down there. And I've got a couple of ideas on what I want to do in here. One of the main ones is we're going to have the netherwort farm down here on the lower level. And then right up here, like in the middle on a series of catwalks, we're going to have our brewing stands. And it's just going to be, this whole pipe system flowing from the bottom through all of the netherwort and up to the top, like flowing water with bubbles, bubble vaders and things like that. And I don't think we're actually going to put anything through it, but it'll look really cool. Like we've got these industrial, vats pumping some sort of mystery magical fluid up to this tower in the center where we end up doing all of our brewing. And I think that'll be a lot of... Where's my farmer? Hang on. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh. I thought I'd lost him, especially as I lost several of my other villagers. Don't judge me. The benefits plan for their employment is excellent. But yeah, we've had a spat of walkouts, and I actually need to go find some more labor. So yeah, but at least he's still there working hard, doing his thing. Why he's mixing in wheat with the carrots, I don't know, but he's doing his thing. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna gather some materials up, and let's get to work on this brewing room. It's for the people. It's what they want. Yeah, gonna be perfectly honest, this is not quite how I thought this was gonna turn out. The netherwort bit is fine. Actually, I like this lower story. I like what's going on down here. I think this is all working out. I think this is what I'm looking for. Have water and lava in these pipes, like they're flowing in from some reservoir somewhere and then sort of siphoning upwards. Like that was my original vision. But as I started building, I realized I don't have anywhere near as much room as I thought I did. I don't think I've ever done a build on this server yet where I finished it and I was just like, it's not quite what I was looking for. All right. We got other things to do. We're going to have to come back to this room. I mean, the design's not bad. I like what's going on up here. I like what's going on down there. I just don't like them together. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Other things to do. We really need to get cracking on the Teclympics stuff, actually. That's really important. It's coming up soon, and it's going to be a lot of work. So, my Teclympic vision. All of this forest, all of this, pretty much out here to the plain, all of it is going to be completely buzzed down. All of this is going to turn into my Teclympic area. It's going to have grandstands and events. Got a couple of events planned, but all that's going to go here. So, of course, step one is clearing all of this out. I'm going to be keeping track of what we need to do by returning to an old friend that we haven't seen in a while. The whiteboard of inspirational ideas. It's been a while, right? And as you can see, there are still things on the to-do list, on my to-do list, on Rory's appropriately sized to-do list. It's always empty. Why is it always empty? Why is it always empty? This is actually done. The testing center. Done. It's the Walmart. It's living as a, you know, concrete maker now, but technically it's done. All right, so let's grab some more signs and let's start putting on our to-do list over here things we need to get done for the Teclympics. First of all, clear out the trees, you know, in an ecologically friendly manner. And then what we're going to need to do is the first thing we're going to build is we're going to build the Javelin toss arena. And that's terribly important. Rory and I did a bunch of experiments, actually, with tridents to find out just how far you can throw them. Fun fact, they throw just under 100 blocks at optimal angles. But of course, I'm not going to say what those optimal angles are because I want the competition to, of course, be very real. There's going to be a couple of phases of that competition. First phase is actually going to be pure distance. The person who throws it the farthest distance in, you know, say 3 tosses wins. And the second part of the competition is actually going to be targeted, where there's going to be targets that they have to hit from a certain block, and they have to hit targets that they can barely see. And that's why we need all that space out in that forest, because you can actually throw a trident a fair distance, as I said, about 100 blocks. So build the Javelin toss arena. Next, what we need to do is we need to complete the carnival area, whatever we're going to end up calling the area with all the stuff that was built for Rory's daughter, the bouncy castle and the fox and the treehouse out over that way. We're going to make sort of like a midway, maybe some mini games, other fun things that people can do while they're here participating for the Teclympics. So that's going to be the next thing to do, complete the carnival arena. And finally, this one, super secret project 2. I think it'll make sense later, or this is a joke that isn't going to pay off. But either way, I'm calling it Super Secret Project 2. And I actually think I'm going to keep a secret from you guys because it's actually pretty cool, and I'm really looking forward to working on that. And I want to kind of keep it a little secret. Ooh, right. Last bit. Scheme to greatly increase diamond income. I got plans. But first things first, this forest has got to go, including my little tree farm here, which I thought about licensing out to people, but honestly, it's nowhere near big enough. Who in their right mind would pay diamonds to get, like, you know, 8 spruce trees? Anyway, on with the wood, choppy chop. And it is absolutely crazy how you have trouble measuring distances in Minecraft when there's trees in the way. I mean, look at this. Look at that. See, I thought that this, my little tree farm area, was so much bigger until all the other trees are gone, and then it's not very big at all, is it? Scale is so relative in Minecraft, and it's fascinating how relative it can be. But first of all, I got to take out some of these acacia trees. But I found in this one remaining tree over here a friend with a banner on top of his head, and I don't want to deal with the the curse thing that you get, the bad omen thing you get when you kill this guy. So I brought some milk, as you can see, just in case, because I've got villagers now and I don't want to deal with it. So boop, thank you. And I did not get the curse, so it doesn't matter. So all of that was pointless. But anyway, that should be the final tree that has to come down. And look at that. I mean, you can even see right over there in the fog. Hang on. This is Neon's little bee hut thing. He does bee breeding and honey collection in there and things like that. It's funny because it used to seem so far away. And now it's just, you know, hop, skip, and a jump from his new house and KHI. And because with all these trees gone, you just lose your total sense of scale through here. Oh, I mean, it's interesting, but it's just, yeah, weird. Okay, now that this is done, we are next going to have to terraform all of this to flatten it out. But I think that is a task for another day. I have no desire to continue to do tedious work like that right now. So let me gather up everything and let's do something else, shall we? Concrete orders are rolling in all the time now, and the shop largely just carries powders, mostly because all of these orders are actually fairly big and require custom manufacturing. So I have decided to put together a little something to help keep track, but where to put it is tricky. I think we need to build like an office space in here. I'm going to put that on the to-do list, aside from finishing the windows and the blast chamber because it's blowing out the walls. But after dealing with that, we're gonna build like an office in here, and eventually I'm gonna put this in the office. There we go. Oh, actually, I'm gonna need that. Because we're gonna have here concrete orders is what we're going to do. So right now from Techno, he asked for 3 stacks red, 1 stack orange, and 1 stack yellow. And now with this book, we can keep track. For 9 diamonds, gave him a small discount there, including delivery. So let's go ahead and crank up the machine and get this order filled. May I introduce to you the official KHI delivery bot. This is... We're here at Techno's. I have his concrete, and I just thought, wouldn't it be a fun way to do this? See Kaeden deliveries. So if he presses this button, and his delivery shows up right here, all the concrete, leave Shulker with the delivery box, and we'll pick it up. It's like an Amazon drone service or something. But I just think I think it's spectacular, and I think that I think Techno would get a kick out of it. Let's leave some signs. I mean, I think it's fairly easy to operate. As a matter of fact, it probably only needs 1 sign. I mean, it might not need any signs. Maybe an identifier. This is the official KHI delivery bot. There you go. KHI delivery bot. Push the button and get your delivery. Perfect. Now, this room might not be aesthetically very pleasing, but functionally and for its primary purpose, this does exactly what it's supposed to do. This is brilliant. There's a lot of great growing area for these. I'm going to let these grow, and I'm going to then gather them up and take them on over to Techno as part of our Chaircat duties, of course. I wasn't expecting to actually do charity. When I asked him, like, if he needed anything, I was thinking, like, you know, recommendations for a good way to build a pumpkin farm. But, you know, this is what he asked for, and I am the Chaircat. I listen to my constituents, so I'm going to gather up some nether wart and whatever nether bricks I have handy and take them on over so he can get his red nether bricks. Or should I just do red nether bricks? No. If I give him the nether bricks and the nether wart, he'll be able to choose what he wants to do with each of those. If he wants to, you know, I don't know, start his own farm. Oh, but then he won't be able to come to us for more. Maybe I'll just make the red nether brick myself. I think that's a good idea.
1 eternity later.
This is ridiculous. The number of red nether bricks that I'm getting. I have not even 4 stacks. Not even 4 stacks. Hours of work. I hope it's worth it to Techno. I hope he's appreciative. Probably going to finish off this stack. I mean, 4 stacks. I think I've gone above and beyond as Chaircat. Let me grab a little more nether wart so we can at least finish off this 4th stack and just call it a day. All of the villagers from this village have unfortunately vacated the premises. This is, of course, the village closest to KHI, which you can just make out my conference room and the smokestack over there on the horizon. This village is abandoned. There's nothing here, but you will notice this very conspicuous rail line continuing out this way, because you'll see Techno actually settled near another village. And after all of my villagers went missing, again, probably my fault, we had to come all the way out here to find that this village was also abandoned. Oh, but it wasn't. Somebody had buried 2 villagers down in the sand here. Now, we asked Techno, it wasn't him. So I'm not sure what the story is on how the villagers got buried right down there and stuck, basically. But we carted them up and brought them over, so let's go see how our villagers are doing. Well, not entirely sure how this has happened, but our one villager here has been zombified, and he's still got his friend in there. Probably this way. Probably what happened. And our breeding villagers were also zombified, so this netherwort farm is going to work out, because we can make some potions of weakness, and we'll take care of this issue. You 3 are alright, right? You 3 are doing alright? Yeah, you guys are doing fine. You know, the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm thinking the wraparound balcony would have been fine if we were at a full-size room, but since we're only working with this much space, I'm actually thinking to get rid of this over here. It's completely pointless. Serves no purpose, and expanding this out 1 or 2 more blocks for more room on this wall. I think that's what I'm going to ultimately end up doing. I think it'll really help. The utilization of the space is just not good. I think that's going to improve it, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll be right back when I'm done. Well, at least I'm not gnashing my teeth in disgust anymore. Decided to throw a fireplace in here. This is right where the lava is going to come up, so it's thematically appropriate to have our brewing stands right here. I may knock out some of the concrete beneath this and maybe put some campfires or something, you know, coming up through there. You know, just to look nice, and then a roof needs to go on the whole thing. Got the ladders over here. I still have some edging to do. Just little bits and bobs, but at least I'm not, you know, retching in horror looking at this. I think this is a much better use of the space. I just think we need to gussy it up a little bit. We'll gussy it up a bit. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. This is some hashtag one more term stuff, because this took way too long to do. Let's leave this somewhere convenient in the house. Convenient, I say. Where's it? Actually, where's it? Oh, I've got it. Hang on. No. I think right about here. Yes. Floating above the slabs. Perfect. Lovely. All laid out. All beautiful. That took forever with those nether bricks. There, he can come up here and he can get that. It'll be fine. And that is this episode number 15, VMC-Tec. We got a lot done. Look at all this. In our next episode, we're going to end up terraforming all of this for the Teclympics. I've got some schemes to get diamonds. We're going to finish putting all the lava in our lovely brewing room over there. I think Techno's going to be happy that he got those red nether bricks, even if he had to climb to the roof of his house to get them. And speaking of roofs of houses, goodness knows it is time. We need to fix this thing. It is time to repair and revisit the roof of this house. It's not looking good as we get close to the Teclympics. It's just out of date. We're gonna get out all the heavy equipment and, you know, dig all that up over there, make all that beautiful for the Teclympics, start working on our arenas. I'm gonna head over to Danny Depresso's gunpowder farm to AFK a little bit at his creeper farm, because goodness knows we are always running out of rockets. Always. Am I gonna make it? Nope. Oh. I was off by like 1 block. Oh, boo. Whatever. Bye!